Madai just added PayPal as a payout option, and in this video I will show you exactly how to cash out step by step, and you will also see payment proof so you know it actually works. There is even a special deal for my audience right now that makes it a bit better, but even if you're watching this later, it's still worth checking out, and I will explain it all in this video so you can find out if it's the right opportunity for you or not. My name is Mikael, and if you have followed my channel for a while, you might remember Madai, which is a service site I have tested before. Back then, the payout options were a little bit limited, but they have now added PayPal as a payout option, which makes it way more useful for a lot of people. The payout threshold is only $5, and normally there's a 30-cent fee for you when you withdraw, but not if you join through my special link. I'll explain that in a second, and I'll show you exactly how to cash out step by step, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is for you or not. So just first, a quick recap of what Madai is if you are not aware of that and why it is different from most other paid service sites. And if you already know that, if you remember what I said about it before, then you can just use the timestamps in the video below to jump forward to the next section. One thing that makes Madai stand out is that they really care about privacy and your experience as a user. It might be difficult to see at first when you just come to the website because it just looks like a regular paid service site. But I have talked a lot to the team behind this site, and I can tell you that they are doing a lot behind the scenes to make it a great service site where you are not, for example, randomly kicked out after having answered questions for 10 minutes and then suddenly you're told you don't qualify. And also they do a lot to optimize things so you do not have to share all kinds of unnecessary private information and more. And they have actually even listened to my feedback and implemented a lot of improvements based on that, which is quite unusual, and that says a lot, and I definitely appreciate when a company actually listens to feedback from users. Also, a very unusual thing is that you earn just by clicking when you first join, even before you actually start taking the surveys, because you earn from what they call community activity. So you will see your balance go up even before you take your first survey. But let's now go over the new big update they have made where you can now get paid via PayPal, and a special deal only for my viewers. So let's talk about the big new update where they have now introduced another payout option. You can see they now offer Bitcoin, Amazon gift cards, and PayPal. When I last talked about it, it was just Bitcoin and Amazon gift cards, but now they have added the option to get paid in cash via PayPal. I have been told they are also working on a few more options, but right now there's definitely a great variety. So let me just now log in. And you can see I have enough in my account here to cash out. You only need $5 to be able to redeem, and I have just about $17 currently. And you can see here it sends 25. I explained that in the full review when I first talked about it. This can seem a little bit confusing because you have the option to actually pay a little bit extra and get a gift card of $25, or you can just get what you have in your balance. So don't let that confuse you. If you have $5, you can actually get paid. There is no extra fee, so extra things you have to pay then. There is, however, a PayPal fee. As you can see, there's a fixed fee of 30 cents, and then there's a variable fee, but that depends on your country. That's because of PayPal. However, this is where this exclusive deal comes in for my audience, and you can see this fixed fee here of 30 cents. Madai has actually promised to waive that fee until the 15th of September 2025. But be aware, this is an exclusive deal. They are only offering to people who join through my invitation link. I will leave that below this video here. And this is not some kind of fake scarcity or anything like that. I have talked to them and they have literally not made this deal with anyone else. So it is a unique opportunity to get a little bit extra out of your time because you do not have to pay that fee if you withdraw before that deadline. But even if you watch this video later, then I have a really great relationship with the team behind. So I will also do my best to then see if I can potentially get other benefits for my audience, for people who join through my invitation link in the future. But let me now also then show you that I actually cash out so we can see that it actually also does pay. So to cash out, I just need to click the redeem button. That becomes available when you reach the payout threshold. In this case here, only $5, which is a quite low payout threshold compared to many other service sites. And you then see there is a little summary here, and this again might be a little bit confusing because it says here list price, a current price, because you can actually choose to buy a gift card of $25, but you do not have to worry about that. You can just withdraw these earnings, in this case these $17 there, and you see I just need to fill out my name, my last name, and then my email is the email that I signed up with, but for privacy reasons I have of course blurred that out, but I'll just fill out my details here, and then I just need to click here to proceed. And then there is just a quick summary. You just need to accept the terms. You can see they don't even ask you for your mobile number actually, so you don't have to worry about that. And then I just need to click to redeem. And then it sums it up again here, and this is again where you can choose to actually buy the gift card, and you can see the value, actually this earned value, it kind of dropped because this is what I explained before, that you also earn from this community activity, whatever you earn from actually taking the service, so that will not change, but this community activity, that will go up and down depending on the rest of the community, so that's why sometimes it will suddenly increase quite a bit, sometimes it will drop a little bit, so then I just had to go back and go through the process again, so that's why the value is now a little bit lower. I just want to explain that, but when you actually earn from the service, that will not go up and down. I know it's a little bit confusing to many other service sites, but it's also what gives it a unique perspective where you will actually sometimes get these earnings just from this community activity without actually taking the service. So that's just something to be aware of. It sounds maybe a little bit complicated. It's not if you just start going through the whole process there. If you just want to cash out, you say this we pay you. If you wanted to, for example, buy a gift card of $25, so you just pay the difference, you could choose here to do that. But I just want to get paid the amount that I have in my account here. So then I would choose this option, we pay you. And that's it. You can see now my account is back down again there. I have cashed out there. I will also then leave a screenshot here on the screen with the email from PayPal, so you can see the money actually did go into my account. Be aware also, as I mentioned before, there can be some PayPal fees. This 30 cents fee there from PayPal, that will be waived currently if you join through my invitation link, but depending on your country, there can also be some other fees, the currency exchange fees and all that depending on your currency. So just want to make that clear. But let's just quickly also go over the full earning potential. So I just quickly wanted to talk about the earning potential because I know people will ask about that. How long did it take you to earn these $15, $17 or so? And the thing is, with any service site, the earning potential depends a lot on the country you live in. Madai is the service site you can join from basically all countries, but there's no doubt that if you live in an English-speaking country or the so-called tier 1, tier 2 countries, that's where you can earn quite decent money here, especially because you also sometimes earn from this community activity and because they also do what they can to eliminate these poor surveys where you sometimes take surveys for 5-10 minutes before you're kicked out. I know they put a lot of effort in to filter those ones out, and if they come across something like that, they make sure to take that survey out so others won't experience this. And that's something really unique, this focus on the usability and on the user experience. It's of course not something that can make you rich or anything like that, but for a paid service site, it definitely is one of the ones that I have started liking the most. It can be a little bit confusing at first. There are some things they are working on optimizing. They have already done a lot, but because I've talked to them, because I've seen a little bit more about what's going on behind, then I can see that it definitely has potential and is one that I will definitely keep using also. If you have used it yourself or if you're going to use it now, I would love to hear your opinion and experiences about it also in the comment below. So please feel free to share that. And then I will also leave my link below so you can join and get the special benefits I talked about earlier here. If you join through my invitation link, remember this is an exclusive deal only for people who join through my invitation link. It's not fake or anything like that. It is literally only through my link you can currently find find that deal. And I will also leave a link below to a full written tutorial with a full walkthrough also in video there on my website, so you can learn all the details if you want to know more about how it works. So make sure to check that out, and also if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.